morning. Today is Thursday, November 12th, and this is the Morning Breach with Scott Davis. Election interference, social and phishing scams are all ramping up as tensions are high with questionable election results, lawsuits, and people being very emotional about the outcome, whatever that outcome may be. The makers behind the Qbot Trojan are now taking full advantage of the opportunity and are running a new campaign with email messages and accompanying attachments sent as information regarding the election and election interference. Just like I said on Tuesday, at this point it's critical for everyone to put their emotion on hold and consider who is running that website form and why did you get this email political in nature and who is it from with anything political right now. There are two new Google Chrome 0 days that are under active attack. The update 8604240.198 for Windows, Mac, and Linux appears to be available to download and update, which you should do. CVE 2020-16013, which is targeting an inappropriate implementation of the V8 JavaScript rendering engine, and 16017, which is targeting a use after free memory corruption issue within Chrome's site isolation feature. NVIDIA has red flagged a high severity flaw in its GeForce Now application software for Windows, which could allow an attacker on a local network to exploit the flaw and execute code or gain escalated privileges on the affected device. Discussed in CVE 2020-5992, it is an open source software dependency relating to the OpenSSL library. It has been patched in version 2025.119, so if you're not running that version, you want to make sure you upgrade those systems as well. It is critical to constantly check your software lists and ensure users are updating both their operating systems and their third-party software applications like Google Chrome or NVIDIA's when updates become available. Your IT vendor or managed services provider should be able to quickly report on what systems are running this software using the remote monitoring and management toolset. A new kind of modular backdoor that's targeting point-of-sale restaurant management software from Oracle in an attempt to pilfer sensitive payment information. ModPipe impacts the Oracle Micros Restaurant Enterprise Series 3700 POS system. What makes the backdoor distinctive here and dangerous are its downloadable modules and their inherent capabilities. Now, as it contains a custom algorithm designed to gather POS database passwords by decrypting them from Windows registry values, it's not all bad, as still on the machine, credit card numbers and expiration dates are protected behind the encryption barriers in that RES 3700, which limits the amount of valuable information viable for further misuse as currently seen. But the attackers could still be in possession of a second downloadable module that will actually decrypt the contents of that secure database. Also, on the credit card side, there is an active wave of cyber attacks targeting retailers running Magento, Magento 1.x e-commerce platform, which hit end of life back on June 30th, 2020. Despite this, there are still at least 2,800 online storefronts still utilizing the platform. It's very common and very similar to that of Windows Server 2008, which hit end of life beginning of this year. But when I was in the IT consulting space, I still knew people were running Windows 2000, Windows 2003, and those were all end of life operating systems. We have to do a better job of updating these systems when they go end of life. The popular children's online playground, Animal Jam, has suffered a data breach which impacts roughly 46 million user accounts. The hacking group Shiny Hunters released on the dark web a partial database of approximately 7 million records for parents and children who signed up for the game, likely from right around October 12th, 2020. WildWorks CEO told Bleeping Computer that he believes the attacks obtained WildWorks AWS key, that's Amazon Web Services key, after compromising the company's Slack server. After an investigation, it appears Shiny Hunters gained access to a database that contained the 46 million usernames, SHA-1 hashed passwords, some have already been decrypted, 7 million email addresses, 116 records that included the parents' names and billing address, and some data even containing genders and birth dates of the users. If you are using Animal Jam, it's recommended that you update the account password and any account that uses the same password that you're utilizing. As always, thank you for watching today's episode of The Morning Breach. If you've learned something new by watching this, please take a second and like and share the video. If you want to see more episodes of The Morning Breach or find useful resources in helping you secure your organization, please visit themorningbreach.com. Thanks for watching.